away from the truth, chosen to believe a lie. And God has sent a deluding influence upon us. And thus, there is no opposition to this war. Let's say maybe a voice crying in the wilderness.
Radio Católica Mundial deja la frecuencia de 5.970 kHz y continúa en la frecuencia de 12.050 kHz. De nuevo, en este momento Radio Católica Mundial deja la frecuencia de 5.970 kHz y continúa en la frecuencia de 12.050 kHz.
La concentración, la percepción sensorial y del tiempo, así como la coordinación. Por otra parte, la marihuana también contiene más de 400 sustancias químicas, pero los efectos en el consumidor están dados por la fuerza o la potencia que contengan de THC. Eso implica...
Hey, Kofi, I have to call you out because I just feel so hopeless in what you just said that, and I agree that we have to speak out and challenge, but we've been doing this for the last decade. After every terrorist attack, it's the same formula, it's the same people who are saying the same things, and I'm sorry, I'm just like, and so what? Nothing ever changes. There's no answer, even when we know the motivation. The same characters will fuel it, and so I think a lot of people are going, whatever. We can't stop it, and they feel hopeless.
Wow, Kofi.
I'm sorry, but that was my first reaction.
No, I admit to you. I mean, because I feel like it's rinse and repeat. I sat here.
We're going to go around this for a couple of days, John.
Yeah.
We'll forget about it. It'll happen again. We'll roll out the long-form coverage again. And what happened? Nothing.
But there's, history is long, and if you look back on it, there's been issues. From my own research and argument, I looked at the anti-apartheid movement, which was this horrible racist regime in South Africa that people said would never have fallen. And the history in Canada was everyday, regular people saying, this is wrong, I'm going to do something about it. Whether it's I'm going to write a letter, whether I'm going to boycott that wine at the LCBO, whether I'm going to go march about it. And we actually saw a change. One of the kind of worst regimes of the last...
Procedentes del Caribe, no sé si era el mundo caribán, que se efectuó aquí en se presentó esta disculpa. Un tema interesante porque también habla de la razón de la cultura.
Muchas gracias, Lidia. Y como siempre, Marcos Miranda te espera con mucho más en el próximo. Entérate. Escucha Radio Martí en vivo.
World Harvest Radio is pleased to offer a free copy of the Gospels to any listener who asks for one. If you're a believer but don't yet have a copy of the words of Jesus, or if you're just curious about what the Gospel of Jesus says, we'll send it to you. Write to World Harvest Radio.
América ha indicado acerca de su política migratoria.
El gobierno de los Estados Unidos no apoya la inmigración ilegal. Es política del gobierno de los Estados Unidos promover una inmigración ordenada y segura.
Of climate change. In Buddha's mercy, may we all be loving and compassionate towards all beings for a heavenly world. Wishing you and Noble China divine joy and kindness. Supreme Master TV staff.
A lot of times you think you don't know nothing, but I guess there again, anymore what he says, I try to let things down in my heart. If I don't understand something, also, of course, when Pastor Ray says that, he really don't know what he's talking about. So a lot of times
you think you don't know nothing. But I guess there again, any more what he says, I try to let things go.
You've been listening to China Plus Radio, a division of China Radio Management, connecting you with China and the world.
This is CRI News. I'm Xiaoyi. Premier Li Keqiang says China is determined to keep its major economic indicators in a proper range.
We have adjusted as appropriate downward the projected GDP growth target for 2019 and set it at the target range. This is compatible with the GDP growth we achieved last year.
Se trata del preámbulo del dictamen final en torno al accidente del Boeing 737-200 arrendado por Cubana de Aviación a la compañía mexicana Air Global, en el cual fallecieron más de 100 pasajeros y su tripulación. La comisión gubernamental formada por expertos de Cuba, Estados Unidos y México hará pública próximamente los resultados definitivos de la investigación del accidente, que lo desvincula a las catástrofes aéreas recientes de los aviones.
Testing whether the transformer is good or not, if we can still get a turns ratio. If half the primary is shorted, there's a lot of things. If half the secondary is short, I can still get a turns ratio from the good stuff that's left. That's what I want. So maybe it might be fixable or something. I don't know. Sometimes it's you think you got something bad, and it's really, well, who knows? We'll ring it out, as they say in technical terms. Well, anyway, I'm going to kick her back up to John, and so it's just me and you, Bruce, and 7-3 to all the other fellows. And so it's Steve and John and me and you. W09Q, W9OTN.
Coordinated Universal Time.
Lord, we pray that you and your angels would bring destruction and a curse upon.
3 people have been arrested, including the man that is thought to be the shooter. He's identified only as a man in his 20s. 2 others face gun charges. Police are trying to determine what possible involvement they might have.
These are people who I would describe as having a...
Que Ortega debe acometer acciones concretas para la restauración de la democracia. Se espera un eventual surgimiento de nuevos líderes.
you ain't shutting your spirit, sometimes when he comes up and tells me that.
Oh, boy. This line, I'm sorry.
I've been experienced real life in China as I've making that trip to the fabulous Middle Kingdom.
It doesn't matter what other perceive, what you...
Pagar impuestos sobre el volumen de sus negocios. A juicios de CERAM, el contexto no es positivo, pues la crisis económica persiste y puede producir un aumento de la tasa de inflación.